Hi, it's Randera. I want to talk to you today about the importance of utilising the autumn solstice to optimise our well-being. And the things that I want to talk about in relation to that is the ways in which we can really support our organs. So before I do that, I want to just talk to you about what the equinox is about. So we have a spring equinox and an autumn equinox. And it's literally where we have a flip of the moon and the sun, and what we're going towards now with the autumn solstice is the days getting smaller. And you'll see those because you know that, over winter, from now until autumn, you kind of feel that it kind of gets autumnal, gets kind of colder. We feel the need to kind of hibernate and a bit more quieter in ourselves. And that's a really good time to really take care of our well-being and do some really good things to really look after ourselves. And some of the things that we can do are, to kind of hibernate, a bit like, when you see animals and things, they kind of burrow, don't they? And they take things in. And you'll know there are winter animals that go and they hibernate over the winter, and what they do is they eat and they store up, and, that's kind of the time that they stay low, through the winter, and then they come out in the spring, and the spring's a really nice time where they come out into the open and do things. And that's kind of what we as naturally should be also doing. So winter is a time where we want to kind of sit in, kind of contemplate a little bit more, think about ourselves, our well-being, and really optimize that time to really look after our organs. And there are some things, the key organs, I would say, are our heart, our lungs, our large intestine, our stomach, our kidneys. They're kind of the principal organs that we want to really take care of. And when I work with people who come to see me, they're the organs that I'm always concerned about, because our bodies actually talk to us in different ways. So you might know, your body's not doing very well because you see some signs. So it could be that you are not so you see some signs and you notice there is something. So one of the things might be that you're not hydrating enough, and obviously that's a very important thing to do. Let me go back to the solstice. So I was talking about the spring and the autumn solstice, and just explaining what that meant. So tomorrow is the solstice for the autumn, and it's the beginning of autumn, which goes into winter. So the things that we can really it is enough time for us to think about our well-being, our health, as I said already, thinking about optimising our well-being. And it may be something that you want to think about, and over the winter is a really nice time to kind of restore, take care of ourselves a little bit more, work out what it is that we want to do, have a strategy in mind. And it's a good time to really kind of take stock of where you want to be in the spring. And what we say in relation to our well-being is that when we look after ourselves in the autumn, we can see the benefits in spring. So when I work with my clients, that's something that I do really, really nicely. So for me, every day of the week, I make different decisions about what I do. And it's always about looking after my organs. It's always about looking after my body, always thinking about how I can optimise my wellness. And that's, a part of life and part of my well-being and things. But coming back to the solstice, tomorrow is a really key time. Just be kind to yourself, eat some lovely nourishing food. Soups and things like that are going to be nice things to have for the winter. And if you feel like you want a little MOT and you want to come and see me, or you want me to give you some guidance, then I'm here, and please get in touch. I'd love to hear from you. So what I'm going to do for the solstice tomorrow is I'm going to be having a lot of very nourishing food. I'm going to have the last bit of some of my summer stuff. I've got peppers and I've got tomatoes. I've got a summer squash, which is in my garden. I think I might make a really nice stew or a nice soup to kind of fortify my well-being for the next few days. So there you go, and look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care. Hope you've enjoyed this little presentation.